Hi guys, it's Emil. Welcome to FTM Transtastic. This week's topic is how to survive the holidays. Now, we all know that for a lot of LGBT plus people, the holidays can be a difficult time. Maybe because you have to be with family that doesn't respect you or support you, or maybe it brings up, bad memories, or Elphabas trying to tear my tripod down. Or it can be difficult because you don't have anyone to celebrate with. So regardless of your situation, I put together a little list of things that I think could be useful. Now, keep in mind that this is coming from somebody who doesn't have much of a difficult time during the holidays. I'm very, very, very fortunate to have a supporting family and all that stuff. So, for me, the holidays aren't that difficult, and if they are, it's for different reasons. But I've been thinking about this, put together a little list, and I hope that some of it can help any of you. The first thing on this list is to allow yourself your comfort things, be they candy or your favorite show, your favorite movie, maybe an instrument that you're learning to play, or maybe one of those coloring books. If you're going away for the holidays and you know that you're probably gonna have a difficult time, I would say consider taking at least one of those things with you. The second thing on this list is that exercise can be a good excuse to get out of the house and get away and be on your own. If you're going away for the holidays, maybe consider taking some exercise clothes or little tools with you. And maybe consider starting a few weeks or at least a few days before the holidays, so it doesn't seem strange that you're suddenly starting this new exercise routine exactly when the holidays start. As I said, exercise can be a good excuse to either get out if you're maybe going for a run or going to a gym or something, or it can be a good excuse to lock yourself in a room and just be on your own. And if you can't exercise at all whatsoever for whatever reason, you could potentially use meditation as a substitute for that. Unless you have a family that's like, why the heck would you meditate? What's up with that? But yeah. The third thing I put on this list is that if you want another excuse to get away, you can use your online friends or even offline friends that are just not currently there as an excuse to get away by saying that you're gonna go talk to them. And you don't have to put it like, I'm just gonna go talk to my online friend for a bit, because then people can accuse you of being antisocial or something like that. So instead you can say something like, I'm gonna go talk to my friend who is celebrating this holiday in, maybe another country or another state or another city, or I'm gonna go talk to my online pen pal who lives in insert country, whatever. And when I come back, I will tell you how they celebrate this holiday over there, or how this family celebrates that holiday, or whatever, just so that it doesn't seem as much as you trying to get away, but just you being social and having friends. And you could even say, I just want to wish this friend a happy holiday or whatever, just so it seems more like you're trying to be actively social instead of you're trying to get away and close yourself inside of a room. Number 4 on this list is that if you don't want to spend a lot of money buying gifts for relatives that don't respect you anyway, but you have to get gifts for them, you can consider doing some type of DIY gift. There are a lot of tutorials online for this type of gifts, but one thing that I have recently discovered that I really enjoy making, and it's really easy, so I'm making it for a lot of people this year, is body scrubs. You basically just mix coconut oil and salt and then some type of essential oil, and if you want some type of food coloring, or you can just take coconut oil and salt and coffee grains to make it smell like coffee. A lot of DIY gifts are a cheaper and easier alternative to going out and buying different things for everyone. So if you don't have any ideas of your own, as I said, you can check out a lot of tutorials online. Just Google DIY Christmas gifts or something like that, and I'm sure that you'll find something. And now I had to change my camera battery, so if this whole thing looks different, you know why. The 5th thing I put on this list is to make a playlist of empowering songs that you can listen to in the morning and then in the evening before you go to bed. To get you started, I'll put some of my favorite empowering songs in the description. Number 6 is don't underestimate the power of sensory input to make you feel better. What I mean by that is that basically sometimes a lot of small things can add up and together make you feel better, or at least be a complement to the other things that you're doing to cope. So I would say definitely, if you are able to, invest in some type of shower gel that smells really nice, or maybe some incense or a stress ball or a massage ball that you can run over your skin, or consider at least listening to some type of nature sound if you're into that on YouTube, like the sounds of rain or whale song, just as a small complement to the other things that you're doing. Or to at least make you feel like even though lots of things are crappy right now, there's some things that are good, and even if that is just a really nice smelling shower gel, maybe that is a tiny grain of motivation to get up in the morning and to take a shower and to get going with your day. Number 7, and the last thing on this list, is to keep a calendar where you can cross off the days that have gone and see how many days that are left. Because I think that would really help you really see what you have already gone through and what is left, and you can clearly see that the holidays are temporary and that they are coming to an end. And I think that if you're having a difficult time with the holidays or with anything really, it's really good to be able to see and to remember every day that it is temporary and that it will pass. So for this, you could either buy a calendar, or I guess you could print one, or you could just make one yourself, or you could use a countdown app on your phone. So those are the tips that I have for dealing with the holidays, and as I said, I've never actually been in a situation where I have had to use a lot of these things to cope with a really difficult situation. But as someone who practices a lot of self-care, and as someone who struggles a lot with, anxiety and stuff like that, I hope that these things will have come up from some place of, knowing what I talk about, and I hope that they will be helpful to you. I sincerely hope that you'll all have an at least okay holiday season, and if you can't have an okay holiday season, I hope that you will at least keep going, keep living, keep breathing, and come out on the other side anyway. Because no matter what the people around you say, no matter what they think of you, no matter how they treat you, you are still you are still alive and breathing, and you are still valid. And remember that you have this community where you belong, and you have people who love you and care about you. Even people who don't know you actually can care about you. I care about you, and I sincerely hope that you take at least some amount of energy to practice some form of self-care, whether that is taking some of these tips that I gave you in this video, or something else that you can use, or whatever it is. Just do something for yourself, even if that is just making a playlist on Spotify and listening to it before you go to sleep to put you in a slightly better state of mind. I just really hope that you'll take care of yourself, and yeah, remember that I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye.